Hey y'all, I knew you was gonna come back. I'm so glad you did because I really was thinking for a second that I wasn't gonna see you for a split second, and then I just, just something just told me I was gonna see y'all again. So thank you so much for coming back to my channel. It's Shanice's Love. What's up, bitch? Okay, so I'm back. Let's just say it's been about a month since I last did a video. I was supposed to do one, being a mom really just puts you on whatever schedule. And honestly, there are other things that was like going on in the fluster of new mommyship that just kind of kept me from making videos. Well, kept me from just staying active with making videos. I don't want to sound like I just stopped. So I'm back again, and I'm going to do my best to be back more often. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Let's get right into it. So today's video, y'all, if you didn't already know about the title, I wish I could do some really dramatic thing so you could see the title again. I might just insert it and go, maybe, okay, whatever. So if you didn't already know, today's video is just going to be about my 3-month postpartum update, my belly shot, and all about Caden, my son, and what I have been learning and experiencing as a new mom. Also, I think I'm going to start a declassified new mom survival guide. I think I'm going to upload every week, just a little quick 5-minute video on all the things you need to know to survive new mommyhood as a new mother. And we don't know shit. Listen, we're not talking about the vetted mothers that y'all done had 3 or 4 of them and we're new, okay? So this is for all the newbies. And maybe some of y'all old heads, maybe you can learn something too. Is old heads offensive? Is that even a term that everybody knows? I'm from Texas, whatever. Anyways, so as I was saying, 3 months. Caden is doing so well. He has reached so many milestones, and I may just insert some little clips and videos of him doing his thing. He just started tummy time. We're fresh on 3 months. So he just started tummy time. I gave him a little bit during 2 months, but now he's showing that he's kind of a little bit more interested. He's not super frustrated when I put him on his belly. And also I learned, first little tidbit of information, don't put babies on their belly after you feed them. Wait at least 30 to 45 minutes after you feed them. You know why? Because they get upset stomachs, and you just don't want that. So there's that. But he's doing great with tummy time. And I bought him this pillow because when he went to his last doctor's appointment, the doctor was like, well, I guess when babies lay on their backs a little bit too much, or he's always either laying down or he's sitting up in his little chairs or something like that, or I'm holding them. But he's like, their heads might flatten out. So I went ahead and bought him a pillow because to me it looks like it's getting a little flat-a-roony. So I bought him like this little pillow that is supposed to help with, I don't want to take it out from under him because he's looking so comfortable right now. He's wide awake and being so good. And he is in his little rocker chair just chilling. He's just enjoying the natural light. So I'm not even going to bother him. But I'll probably put in the information where I got the pillow from. It's just a little memory foam pillow with I guess a cone shape in the back. And it's just supposed to help them with their head shape. And sorry about my video quality, if it's going in and out. I wanted to try my front-facing camera just so I can see what I'm doing. Like, sometimes I feel like I've recorded several times and I've had stuff in my teeth. And then it was, long story short, I wanted to see how I looked when I did my video. So, whatever. Anyways, back on track. So, I got him a pillow for his head. Other than that, he is still on a 3-hour feeding schedule for the most part. Sometimes he creeps over into 4 hours if it's late nights. But mostly I still wake up every 3 hours with him. I have completely stopped with breastfeeding. Not by my own design. I tried many things. But at 3 months he is now going to be full formula because my milk just wouldn't come in. And I'm going to blame it on stress. Just learning everything. I've never been good with heavy amounts of stress, I get distracted. So I'm gonna assume that that has something to do with it. But when I asked my doctor, it's just one of those things. Like, a fed baby is a well-fed baby. He had great 3 months of mommy's milk, and now he's on formula. But he's done good. He still takes regular poops. By the way, because I know some people, when they switch over to formula, the babies don't really take the formula well, and sometimes they, I guess, throw up and get more colicky and things like that. So if that is happening to you, you might want to ask your doctor, your son or daughter's doctor, what's going on with that. They can probably prescribe you or give you, what type of food that the baby needs to eat, or formula that the baby needs to take. So if that's happening, but he's taking his pretty well, and he's just happy. I would like to show him, but now he's falling asleep, and I'm so loud. I talk so loud, and he just ignores me and just falls straight to sleep, and I appreciate that, because I don't think I could whisper that well, which is good. My family's loud too, so he's over there, and he'll get his fill of them, and he'll go right to sleep. It doesn't matter, so that's a good thing. A little bit about being 3 months. What you will experience is eventually you'll start to know your baby's cry. He has several different types of cries. He has one when he wants attention and he's getting a little bored of being in the same room with his bed, and he'll do like a little banshee yell. I always call him my night fury, because his cry is not a cry, it's like a screech. So he'll do this little screech, and you'll know that he's bored. Or he'll do a hunger cry, which just sounds sad. That's a combination of just like lip poking and crying, and that makes you sad. So I try to have a bottle on deck before he wakes up every time, because he's a hungry boy. And I did want to know if any of you guys knew what's the best way to go about cereal feeding. He's getting to the point where I feel like he's really hungry all the time, and he's gained a lot of weight. By the way, he is 11.5 pounds now. He started off at 4 pounds, you guys. So he is doing great at 3 months. He's on track. He's fine. So that makes me happy. Okay. Other than that, you guys, I lost my train of thought. He's on a regular feeding schedule every 3 hours still. He is now cooing a lot, so he is trying to talk to me. We are having conversations. I have now started reading to him. I go on Amazon and I just buy little books, and then we just start reading them. And I try to have conversations with him like a normal person, but it's hard to not baby talk him. But I'm trying to introduce learning and things like that. I know he's itty bitty, but you can never start too early reading to your kids. Give them a little bookie book. Make them feel, like they're engaged. They get bored too, surprisingly. In this little house, there's not really much to do that's fun except for read and walk around. And it's cold right now in Texas. Well, cold to me is 40 or 50 degrees, and it's definitely too cold for him. So we're in the house. So we have to find something to do. Engage with your baby. Anyways, last but not least, in the 3-month period, your body is still changing. My body is still changing. And self-care is a big deal, ladies. The next video will be about self-care, because it's a big deal. Okay? So, give your body grace. Give your body time. 3 months is too soon for most of us to jump right back into position. Granted, I am proud of where I am, but I am still not where I was. So you must give yourself grace. And eat well, especially if you're going to be breastfeeding. Continue to eat well. Eat well even if you're not. I did go back to my, I'm going to say vegan-ish lifestyle, because I still drank a little milky milk. I had some cereal, and I did not feel like doing the almond milk. So I'm going to say vegan-ish lifestyle. Everything else I have kind of shied away from. I gave away all my good meats, because after I stopped breastfeeding, I was like, well, I guess I can go back to what I was doing before, which was being a vegan. I stopped for my own personal reasons, but I mean, I did it for the health, for my body. So that's what I'm doing again. And I've lost a lot of weight. I did hit a plateau. I'll get into that in another video, but I have since passed that plateau, and I am losing a significant amount of weight. I do exercise 4 days a week, and that plays a big part in it too. So at 3 months, to sum it all up, your baby's going to be moving a lot. They're going to be talking a lot. They are active. I'm thinking that they're figuring out they're a little human at this point. They're getting to the point. I'm going to go ahead and get into my postpartum belly shot to show you what it's looking like. I am not upset, but you know, I'm also waiting on when I am just how I used to be, and I'm just giving myself time and doing my best to just, because I know that it's a process. So hang on, I'll be right back, and I'm going to show you my belly shot. So this is the body postpartum. This is after breakfast. I ate that cereal and everything. So you can see I still have a little pudge. I still got a little poochy pooch. I mean, but my abs have tried to come back in a bit. And I can't complain. I can't complain. I'm definitely not where I was, but I am not far off. Like I give it a few more months of eating right and, you know, eating healthy, working out, and I think that my the little baby pooch right here will be gone. And it's not so much in my underbelly part. I'm not trying to pull my pants all the way down, but it's just like exactly where I carried him, like right here. So he kind of pooches out. So we're waiting on that to go down. But other than that, like we can't complain. Can't complain. So that is the postpartum body. And like I said, ladies, give your body grace. Give yourself time. It's gonna take a while. You're gonna have your little poochy pooch until your muscles go back. Just enjoy being cute, because you're still cute. Your body's still banging. You carried something for 9 months, so it's probably gonna take 9 months for that to go exactly back to the way it was, or at least a good 87%. Like, enjoy the ride. And we're going to get into focusing on ourselves, self-care, and I'm going to just incorporate my first video for our declassified new mom survival guide. Let me know how you feel about that. Okay. As always, thank you guys so much for taking the time out to speak with me. Talk to Lydia, talk to Shanice, is love. And I am so glad to hear and see y'all again. Please leave comments. Let me know what I need to do to improve. I'm going to let you know real quick off the bat. I'm super lazy, so I probably won't listen, but I will take heed, and maybe one day I will. Thanks for watching. Shanice's love. Over and out.